Hey guys, welcome back. If you guys have seen the title, you probably already know what's going on. This fella, yeah, many people are talking about on the internet, like 2 people, but I'm still gonna talk about it because many people say, oh, this car is from World War II, so there was probably a car Hitler. And I'm like, no, probably not. Mainly for the fact about how these sort of cars existed morally throughout the time other than just World War II. Like, for the fact how it also existed in Vietnam. But that's all I know so far. So, it could have existed in any other period, but anywhere above Vietnam in World War II. But that does not imply that there was a car Hitler. But what it does apply was that there was a history and time of war where that would have been active, and how they might have introduced, I don't know, a car M1 Garand or guns and war. Because why would cars have a military? Also, have you guys ever seen the planes? Like, the one planes? Like, planes? If you haven't, well then there's also this World War II fighter jet in there, which was about to go sink a Japanese destroyer. I think it was Japanese, if not it was German, and kind of didn't succeed, and he was the last in his squad. Anyways, we're here to talk about this car. I'm only going to say just a little bit, but mainly, there probably wasn't a car Hitler, nor would have there been probably a car of any historical figure that would have been evil. This is either just a major coincidence, or they're supposed to represent a veteran. But I wouldn't match it between car Hitler, because I don't think that car Hitler would have been a ideal person. I think it would have probably been like a metaphor. Like, there was probably some evil car, and they just went to war with during that time period of 1940s. If not, then it would have been like 19 whatever, because car time doesn't match ours. And if you've ever seen that, like, theories about it, it's like, I don't think it should be very true for that exact statement and reason, because there's no way that a car Hitler would have been, like, 100% accurate, mainly for the fact about how that's the only piece of evidence. Like, there's been a episode with a museum in cars, and I'm kind of skeptical, because even though that there's just, like, a giant metal Tyrannosaurus Rex, and there was no other history about, like, the Great Cars War or the Amazing Cars War. Instead, it's just not there. So that's our only evidence, and I don't think it should be very appealing to us about how that's our only evidence, and I think we should just let it go straight out the window. But for the most part, I do really think that if there was an evil figure, I don't think it would have been a Hitler figure. I think it would have been morally much of an evil figure. But, I mean, if there was war inside the series, other than that just being the evidence and the planes, does not include that there was a Hitler. just because the planes and the car does not indicate that. There probably could have been a war against, like, I don't know, the one German fellow with this guy. I totally forgot his name here. Put it up there. So yeah, but there's always a possibility that it could be true that there was a car Hitler, but I'm not saying that it's 100% serious. So, subscribe, like, do all the things, show this to your friends. And, yeah, I mean, yeah.